Hello and welcome. My name is Allison, your modern day medicine woman and intuitive journeying coach. Today I am going to talk about the chakra system. I am going to go ahead and inform you little bits of information, and then throughout the next few days I'm going to go over each of the chakras and how balancing them and working with them can help you improve your being. So I'm really heavy on this self-help, and I use a lot of things that help me become the best version of me, and I find that the chakra system is magnificent for this. Even if I'm not feeling all spiritual, I can tap into the philosophy behind it and the psychology behind it, and it helps me do a lot of shadow work. I will go over shadow work on another day. Basically, though, it is getting inside and discovering the roots and causes of why you do the things you do. And so you can work on those traumas and release them. Okay, so I'm also going to pull an affirmation card at the end of my chit chat with you, and then we're going to go on and have a beautiful, blessed day, right? So the chakra system. I'm sure all of you have probably seen the chakra system at some point in your life, and basically it's the rainbow, and it's the rainbow, and sometimes there's like things twisting around it, and like the snake, and with the wings. What is that called? I can't even think of what that's called, but so we're familiar with it. I know that we've all seen it. I remember seeing it when I was really young and being like, what is that? I was like so intrigued by that. I was like, why are there so many colors? What is that about? Like, I didn't know. And then, like, thank you, internet. You guided me to what that was. So yay for technology, right? Some of us didn't grow up with technology. If you're watching this and you are of the younger generation, I did not have internet access until I was maybe 16, and then it was really slow. Like if somebody was on the phone in your house, you couldn't get online, and if you were online and somebody got on the phone, it knocked you off. Nothing like it is right now. This is new and different for everybody. Sorry, I just went on a ramble there. I apologize. But the chakra system. So the chakra system lines up the spine. It is the back of the spine. It's from the tailbone all the way up to the crown. This includes your neck. So include your neck. So when we talk about the chakra system, we are talking about the alignment of the spine. Usually you see them, like if you see a meditative person, you see them like aligned in the front, but it's because a chakra is in Sanskrit translates to wheel or disc. And now these are not like you turn left, you turn left, you turn right wheels. These are wheels that are going the opposite way out and the opposite way in. So think about that on your spine there. So you have going in one way and going out the other way, front and back, but it is in alignment with your spine. Your spine is it's just fucking spine. And there's a lot of things going on there, and if your spine's out of whack, you out of whack. That's why I say do your yoga. Get that alignment in your spine. So that being said, you have 7 chakras from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. There are more chakras in the human body, but the main 7 that we work with are in alignment with our spine. We have them in our hands. If you rub your hands like this and you close your eyes, and you can feel the heat and energy in between your hands. You created that from the palm of your hand. So like you're magic, baby. But you even have them in your hands. A lot of healers say that these are the main chakras of the body. You feel healed? Maybe. All right. So Well, we'll start with the bottom chakra, the root chakra. This is at the very tailbone of your spine. This is your survival. This is your I am safe. This is your roots. This is where you came from, your ancestry, all those people who are dead and buried in the earth. That is your root chakra. The earth there. So when you're working with those things, when you're working with the root chakra, you're working with your past and your stability. And, we'll get into more of that as we go. I'm just going to go up the line real quick and explain my interpretation of each chakra. Okay? I mean, it's not my interpretation. It's pretty vast interpretation, but at the same time, I'm explaining it in my way. So my expression of the chakras. So we then have our sacral chakra. This is your emotions. So think about your emotions and your creativity. This is the creative life force area. Women bear their children here. Men plant their seeds into women here. This is the creation here. So you have your past and your creation, so we're moving up to that, creative area. And that doesn't just mean children. That just means everything that you're creating. I create so many things. I have my hands in so many projects. It is unbelievable. My sacral chakra is doing its thing as far as being creative goes. Sometimes it gets blocked. It was blocked for a really, really long time. I couldn't tap into it. I didn't know, but I managed to get in there and work. There's a lot of work to be done in my sacral chakra. I am not going to lie, but it is what it is. And I keep working on it and keep going forward. So that is also your sexual organs and your sexuality, and your emotions. It's the water element there. So when we think about water, we think about emotions. We think about that flow. So yeah, you have that chakra. Then we go up to your solar plexus. This is your ego. This is the I am. This is the warrior mentality. This is this gets hurt a lot. We move from the place of the ego, and the whole point of coming back to self is to move out of the ego. And I know that seems like a little contradictive, because if you want to come back to self, isn't that ego? The self is not the ego, though. The self is the seer of the ego. That's a whole nother conversation, but take that into consideration. The self is the seer of the ego. So we're trying to get past that ego, and that is your solar plexus. That is your belly. When you have a hard time processing emotions, sometimes you do get an upset stomach. This is your willpower too. So your solar plexus, fire, transformative energy there, fire. This is what it is. It's feisty, think about that. Think about Aries just charging forward, and the gods, and Roman times and stuff like that. So that's your solar plexus. And then you go to your heart chakra. Yeah, I'm very, very, very fond of the heart chakra. Your heart chakra is about forgiveness, compassion, unconditional love, love to self-love. It is just for me, it is one of the most divine, energetic parts of your being. It is what every religion and every human being on this earth strives for, is that high love vibration. And that love, man, was something. And that heart chakra, it can be really hard. So, but yeah, that love, that heart chakra, it's love, compassion, forgiveness. This is where we work on those things, being, worthy of love, and forgiving others for ourselves, forgiving ourselves, man. Talk about something that's super hard to do, forgiving yourself, right? And then you get to your throat chakra. Throat chakras, here I am using my throat chakra, using my voice, using my expression, coming on the internet and doing this thing that I think is crazy, but I'm doing it because I'm really working with my throat chakra now. Like I'm really into the throat chakra right now in my life. So, excuse me. So, yeah, I'm like winded. My throat's contracting right now because we're speaking about the throat chakra, but it's your communication. It's how you speak. It's how you use your words to express yourself. It's your authenticity. It's how you show up. It's how you express who you are into the world. And it's a very, very difficult chakra sometimes because we often feel like what we have to say isn't important. And that is untrue because I guarantee there is someone out there that needs to hear your message. So sometimes I find myself being bound in this area, and by that I mean I'm not able to express how I feel. And sometimes, when they say that like things are better left unsaid, that's a binding of your throat. That's binding of that throat chakra, and that can be difficult, and that is like it keeps you held back. So that is the throat chakra. And now we go to the third eye. The third eye is your inner self, your inner truth, your inner knowledge, everything that you've known about everything forever and ever and ever, everything that you know, everything that you want to know is within you, and you have to go into here and open up and see things as they are and as you already know they are. And this is the your third eye. So you see with these two eyes, but you know with this eye. You visually see, but you fucking know with this eye. That's like that clairvoyant, your clairs, all your clairs. There's 7 different clairs. We'll get to that sometime other than this, but there are 7, and I guarantee that you all have at least one, and it just might not be activated yet. Correct? So this is your knowing. This is your knowing. And I know that like your solar plexus has a lot of that too, your intuition, your gut. And that's different though. This is knowing. This is not like reactive. Because I think like sometimes your gut is reactive, which is great. It's like the warrior, like reactive. And this is just the inner knowing. This is I don't know how I know, but I just know, man. Like that's what that is, right? I be knowing, right? And then you have your crown chakra that sits above the head, and this is divine consciousness. This is consciousness beyond the human form, beyond the spirit, beyond the soul. This is something that your higher self, something that's beyond you. Your higher divinity sits up here, like not this karmic body, not this karmic life path, not this karmic lesson, something that knows that everything that you're going through and everything that's happening in your life is here to serve you for your better good, and you just have to like allow it to beam down into you all of its deliciousness. I'm getting chills talking about that right now. So yeah, there's your crown chakra. So those are the 7 major chakras of the body that you can work with. As like I said, I'll be going over each chakra in different ways coming up soon. But for now, just know that these energetic systems in your body do exist. And while they might not feel like anything, and you might not really experience them, once you get closer to exploring them, you'll start to understand that you can use them in a mindful way. You can use them with the body, and you can use them with the spirit. It is a 3-part system: mind, body, spirit, the Holy Trinity, which is you, babies. So I hope you enjoyed that content. And I'm going to go ahead and pull from my affirmators deck and see what the great universe above us. I'll just pull this one because it funnily flipped upside down, and see what this bad boy says today. I got like a mess going on here. It's okay. Right? It's okay. Let me take a sip of tea. I am drinking raspberry leaf, valerian root, and holy basil. Raspberry leaf for my menstrual cycle, valerian root for my anxiety, and holy basil for my stress. So let me get a sip now. His word be pissing me off. It didn't piss me off. It's just so lame. Lame. I got like 100 things I'd rather be doing, right? So, ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride. I am lucky. Let me try this again. Sorry. I see life as an incredible ride, and I am lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but there is also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself, it makes a good life story. So enjoy the ride, my friends, and enjoy the ride, because we're taking it too seriously, right? I think so. I think sometimes we take it too seriously. So there's that today. I hope you enjoyed my content, and if you did and you want to hear more about the chakra system coming up, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Also hit that bell notification button so you can know when I put out more content. And I am so blessed that you decided to tune in today. I love you very, very deeply. Thank you so much for your support by even simply watching my videos. That means the world to me right now. So thank you very much. Have a blessed day and enjoy the fucking ride, man.